Hey, Coulter EI was at my truck.
Oh shit! I don't have.
That's okay.
I don't have enough charges.
Hey, Haitian.
Yes, sir.
I got hit 8 times with 88 on a 813. Did not die.
Okay, BB, go ahead and give me an invite here. I'll get my moniker looking good.
Did you despawn? Oh no, there you are.
No, but it should change.
I think you got to respawn. Yeah, you got to respawn. You're still a traitor.
A traitor! Kill the traitor!
I think you have anger issues, guys.
Yeah.
I may have to start the game again, huh?
Yeah, I think so.
Ah, damn.
Maybe it's enough if you go back to the persona screen.
Okay.
He despawned.
This will be a good test. I was gonna say he didn't have to leave and stuff. He could have just, got his.
I think you didn't want to show up on the pictures with a Lancer tag.
No, I'm saying instead of a Lancer tag, he could have just got Slewfoot and used Slewfoot.
Okay, what does it look like now?
That's what?
You're fine.
There's a traitor under your name.
Oh, nice. Yeah.
Yeah.
Last campaign I didn't get any attaboys for staying Axis, and then people were going to go another Allied campaign. So I come over here, I still don't get any attaboys.
Nope. You didn't stay. Me, Shag, PV, and Mashinga's been holding it down. And Kuskarn. I can't forget Kuskarn. Oh, we gotta get Kuskarn here. Oh, there he is.
Right here.
God, why has he still got green tag?
I'm a green
tag.
Promote him.
Yeah, green tag.
But I'm filled with the armor.
Oh, there we have a 232. My Trebilo.
Okay, NJ, I'm corrected now. I didn't know what you were doing.
I'm just gonna leave you guys as a recruit. You guys gotta stay recruit until at least 2 campaigns after you come back.
You're just brutal.
Yeah, I know it.
I think all is here.
Is this all of us?
Yes.
Yeah, unfortunately. But I guess it's a usual outcome if you try to organize something. Always been that way in the past.
So who is Mate Rebel?
He just joined our mission because I think it became popular with 7-8 guys on it.
Oh, okay.
I told him this is a squad mission or squad meeting. Please leave or turn off your engines.
Wants me to go out, I didn't kill him.
It's gonna take ages to get you here.
Yeah, exactly. If you leave, you might not come back.
I can't bomb from DB7.
No, that's alright.
This guy's not gonna shut off his engine, he's trolling you guys.
Well, BB, put him in front of AI tower.
That'd be so fucked up.
Okay.
There we go. He probably didn't know how to turn it off.
Alright, yeah. Well, like I mentioned, it's, I guess, a standard show up when we try to organize stuff. As usually we got more guys online when we try not to organize anything. But this as well leads to the question, I think MW comes always back to it, we should have more squad nights, but I mean, you see the picture, whenever we try to organize a squad night, we have only a few people showing up. I mean, it still can be fun, but of course, with the potential of like 100 and more guys in the roster, would be even more fun if you field 20, 30, 40 guys or whatsoever. But I actually didn't. Let me say it this way: I would be surprised if he would have like 20 or 30 guys online right now for an organized squad night. So I'm not even sure. Kuskan, PV, my NJ might have read it, but if you hear by accident or if you actually did read the forums or the email I sent out, so I leave it to you. You don't have to answer.
Yeah, I got the
the
email.
Yeah, great. Now you got an Opal. Same guy.
So I thought that I was didn't have access to the forums because I had problems logging in. So I didn't read anything on the forums, just the email.
You should be good. Didn't
Okay.
do anything to your account or...
It's user error then.
Yeah, you should be still able to log on, of course. Alright, as announced in the email, we wanted to have a special announcement as well. And so this is why we are gathering today. It's almost to the day. 2 years ago we basically started with Whips. In fact, Whips has been existing for many years before that, but almost to the day 2 years ago we opened up for recruiting. We is me, as the squad prior to that was only a kind of private squad with just Dillis and myself for 4 or 5 years all along. And 2 years ago I was basically on the verge of unsubbing, leaving the game because Dillis was not around anymore or not that active anymore. She was only active every couple of months, so it was not that fun for me anymore, and I was considering ways to maybe give it a last shot before actually leaving the game. So at some point I thought, well, you already got a squad, it's kind of inactive, so maybe let's make it active. And I was considering maybe there are other guys like me who are on the edge of unsubscribing and maybe want to give the game a last shot as well. And so here we are 2 years later, basically. The squad kept growing quite okay, from my opinion. I think NY was the first guy to join Whips, SD second one, and with SD we got a bunch of Iron Wolves coming in as well. I think the majority of you guys are from Iron Wolves now. NJ, Majors, Suppo, you were Iron Wolves as well, right?
Sods.
Okay, Sods. But Haitian Wolves as well, Iron Wolves. So most of you guys came from Iron Wolves. Then we got 250, Volvo and Sid, and MW from KGW, Bald from KGW. So eventually the concept did work out. We get quite a lot of veterans in the squad, and we kept growing slowly but surely, and always little preparation for the big Steam release ahead. I mean, being squad CO was something new to me during all those 2 years. I mean, I've been part of many squads. I have taken leadership roles in other squads as well, but being responsible or ultimately responsible for everyone was really new for me. Can be enjoyable, can be not enjoyable as well, depending on the drama. But I think we managed to keep the drama kind of low. We had this or that member leaving and coming back many times, so this belongs to some drama as well, I guess. But overall, it was okay. was a very fun time. Many laughs in the past 2 years. Getting to know each other, your voices, your stories, quite interesting, really amazing. But of course, we as well had dark times, or I wouldn't call it dark times, but times which were not that easy. For example, where Heavy Output passed away. This was not easy for me as well. I mean, this is belongs to the experience you maybe don't want to have happen that often, but it's part of the job as squad CEO as well, and it brought it as well in a different light, an interesting light as well, and I think we did a very great job to say goodbye to Heavy Output. And but then again, I'm really thankful that this is a really rare occasion, thankfully, because it's personally it took for me some time to accept that he was gone. But I think the squad itself was doing great to especially help Asians as well during this time. So it was amazing to see the squad reaching out. And we had other situations as well, seeing the squad helping other members. For example, NY, when his wife passed away. Where we came up with ideas to support him, or when Dr. Lou had this terrible accident. It was really great to see seeing a bunch of guys coming together which didn't know each other maybe a year before that, or maybe even months before that, and just supporting another squad member. This was really amazing to see, and it's really definitely one of the greatest experiences to for me as well, to see this coming, or to see this happening. This was really great. Eventually, to make a long story short, maybe after 2 years, I had to make a decision because I for myself, I do not have the energy, not anymore, for running the squad. I'm pretty much burned out right now. You might have noticed I haven't been around that much recently. I tried to take a break from the game to see maybe it's coming back or not, but I'm still at the low point here in game. I don't know, but I've witnessed many squads in the past. I've been playing for 13 years now, which just have fallen apart with non-existing leadership. So it's important to me that let me say it that way, I want to see the squad still going on, continue its way, and I don't want to stand in the way for that. So I had to make a call, and thankfully Major stepped up, and he's willing basically to take over the commanding officer of WIPS. And this is as well the reason why we are gathering today. So basically we have a change of command. I would like to hand over my CEO rank to Majors, who's taking over from now on, and he will be your new CEO. With Majors, I think everyone can agree with that. He has proven himself many times as a great leader, day in, day out of the squad. So it should not be a big surprise to see him moving up the ladder, and now being ultimately responsible for the whole squad. So Majors, do you want to step forward?
Yes, sir.
Maybe want to say something as well?
Yeah.
Questions afterwards. Super.
Sorry, is the word mine?
Yeah, you got the word. The stage is yours.
First of all, I would like to say the most humble thanks for the offer to take over as a CEO for the Whip Squad. And I will do my absolutely best to manage this trust. But at the same time, I feel a bit sad that Bierbaer feels he has lost the spirit and motivation and joy for the game at the moment. My hope is that Bierbaer is soon back on track and again find joy in our game. So I will be a CEO until the end of the 2017. And maybe my hope is that Bierbaer feels more joy for the game and come back. And whenever he wants to come back as a CEO, the place is his, of course. So let's begin to the end of the 2017. And I have already, how should I say, I don't want to change the whips. I want to get the whips rolling in the same spirit as before, but I have write down some points that I'm gonna work with, and I want to say loads of thanks to Hastian who has helped with these points. So my goal is to get our members to sign in to the game more often. Make my best to see so everyone in the squad have fun together. Work for the group, that the group works more together. We're gonna have more active exos in the squad, new ones. We will get new rules about play allies. The rules is not ready yet, and those rules just that that everyone knows what we want and not want. We will have one squad night a week. I hope it will work out. I'm not sure, but we're gonna do a try. And we're gonna have a player of the month in whips. That Exo's gonna choose out the player of the month in whips every month. That was my points. And in order for this come true, I need everyone's help to realize this. And again, I will thank Hastian a lot for all support and for all work behind the scenes he does. Thank you.
Sounds great, Majors. And actually, yes, this was some part I did miss. I actually did already prepare some text for the forums, so of course we need to announce it as well there. And it was basically on my last sentence as well. This is something one guy cannot do alone. One guy cannot run a squad, and I mean the past was showing it. Even though we had, I can't even remember if we started with 1 or 2 or 3 XOs, but even at some point I think we even had 6 XOs. It doesn't help because even with 100 guys in the roster, if you have only like 10 guys really active and really taking care or really care about the squad, it's not helping overall the squad. It needs more base, and it goes down from CO, XO, recruiter members, and even recruits. All need to invest a little bit more than they have done the past years in order to make this a success, and to prevent XOs and CO from burning out. And there, according to that as well, there belongs forums activity as well, because I've seen always the same guys being active on the forums. And if I sum it up, I mean, maximum of 10 guys who are really active. and trying to bring the squad forward. And this needs to change as well. Otherwise, I expect mages to be at the very same crossing I've been right now at some point. And of course, I do not want that. So it would be great to see more support from the squad overall, more activity, because at the end, everyone needs to invest a little bit to bring this forward. And I mean, it's a good feedback for mages as well. If he gets feedback from more than the guys we already know who are posting on the forums. And yeah, of course, I want to say thanks to my XOs in the past. And yeah, Haitian, you're doing extremely well with those signatures. It's a big help. And I mean, I was thinking from the beginning, especially those signatures, might be something different to other squads, because you basically can provide them the day they're joining us. So I think that's kind of unique. So I guess it's a little different to other squads as well. But yeah, thanks to the XOs, of course, who have been part of this squad and made the squad to what it is today, of course. Okay, sorry about that. You're the staging and matches.
Yes, actually I don't know what to say at the moment, but in a few days we're gonna announce some more XOs. Some XOs, future XOs is already I have been talking to, and it's some guys that I don't have been talking to yet. So, but announcements around that will come in a few days. So for here on, is there any member who want to say something?
Yeah, super weird the question, yeah. I'm gonna stay, of course, as a WIPS member. I'm not going to be as active, most likely gonna stay in the background. I'm gonna still take care of the forums and the website, as I'm hosting it anyway. So yeah, I'm gonna stay around, of course. Thanks.
Anyone more? Something to say?
Well, my alt account is a Whips member, so I guess that gives me some floor to stand on.
Yes, sir.
Oh shit! I forgot to throw him out. Sorry.
Yep, that sucks for you guys. BB, thank you for all of your undying loyalty and dedication to the game and to your squad. I've referred many a player to your squad because I felt that it's been managed very well, run very well by the masses, and overall the squad is not just one thing. It's a living organism of many things put together, and that's a direct reflection of your leadership style, your friendship style, and hats off to you, sir. And I think it's admirable that you know when you need to step down. It's good for you too, and it's never an easy choice to make, but well done on that also. Carry on, sir.
Thanks, mate. Yes, definitely was not easy, and but as mentioned, I still want to see the squad continue, and therefore I don't want to stand in the way. And yeah, maybe it's already a couple of weeks too late, but still, the decision had to be made. So mages, let me try. I got the squad tab open. I click on resign now. I'm not sure what's happening afterwards. I hope the game is asking me who should be next CEO. I don't know. I click resign now.
You don't promote?
Huh?
You wouldn't promote someone to CEO, right?
I don't know.
Let me check if it's working.
Yeah, you might want to check that first.
Yep, because I was gonna say all the whip tags.
No,
Just
it says player cannot be promoted any further. So let me
Roger.
click on resign. Are you sure? Yes.
Yeah.
Whips is no longer.
And it says can't do that to yourself. Okay.
That's
Okay.
weird.
Carefully, I remember somebody putting himself out of the squad.
Yeah, we want to
Yeah,
be
he
careful not to
did.
dissolve the squad too.
Yeah, it's the same person standing right over there. Oh no, we threw Esty out.
Hey, quit pointing at me.
No, it was actually Mages. He accidentally was promoting people and he kicked himself out of the squad.
Yeah.
So you can't have two COs, right?
No, you cannot.
So if there's no other options, then I guess if BB removes himself, well, it said he can't do that.
Okay, I just tried to dot command.
If you have,
Well, that's it, BB. We're stuck with you. Sorry, man. You gotta stay.
yeah. Maybe if you leave the squad, maybe.
No,
I don't think that's a good thing.
yeah, heavy.
Yeah.
I just tried .maxco. It states it can't be done while I'm online as active CO. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna log off. Heavy, maybe you can do the maxco command.
I don't know how. My alt character has no CRS rights.
You know, okay.
My alt is, the only thing he's got is the buzzard.
Matches, what options do you have under the squad tab under options?
Call sign to recruit, select a player to remove, select a player to promote, select a player to demote.
And below that, nothing else?
Nothing.
I mean, if I make...
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I had problems with the button. I couldn't talk.
Gibbo.
Welcome, Gibbo.
Hey, Gabo.
I went on R&R with no leave. So I've just heard what BB was saying. What's happening? Can anybody put me in the picture?
Dot make CO. Do I have to be in the squad to be the dot make CO?
No.
No?
Nope.
Right.
It checks where the guy is you want to promote. So let me log off because you're gonna get a message that it can't be done while the CO is still online. So let me log off the game.
Copy.
Okay, Bierbaer is offline.
Dot make CO dash force? So I have to do a dash force?
No, you don't have to. .maxco space mages 99 should be alright.
And don't forget, you may have to respawn just to get some changes.
Yeah, no, this is what I'm saying. I'm getting the message. Squad Whips already has a commanding officer. Bierbaer, use dash make CO dash force
Okay,
to insert.
let's do it.
Oh, God. Hurry up. Somebody write everybody's name down.
Oh, it was hard enough, baby, for you to get to this point, I know, but this is kind of salt in the wound. It's even harder to get rid of you.
Yeah.
I thought he was going to have a guillotine set up here and everything else. At least he would, or we could all be right here and he would be the only allied soldier standing in front of us and we all get to shoot him.
Yay!
Yes.
There we go.
Nice.
All right, so for the record, it's dot make CO space hash force space player name.
So the Asteris means shit. Mages 99 has been promoted.
Boom. There you go. Wow, I feel pretty freaking awesome. I got to do that. Thank you, guys.
Nice.
Perfect timing.
So there's no dot salute commands anymore?
Dot DM grab your junk. There you go.
Yeah. As I say, we could have saluted, but
Where were you just a minute ago?
running around.
Oh my good gracious.
yeah, Whips. Do anyone have something to say, or should we join the battlefield? More information will come on the Whips forums about what we have in the mind for the future. It will come in few days, and as I said before, some more new exos will be announced too. And my big hope is that Whips players on Allied side will join Whips Axis again next campaign, so we get more boots on the battlefield, so we can make the difference again. Because when we work together, we really can move the map with Whips. Absolutely, that's what I can see.
Not only that, but does anybody have anything that they would like to see the squad do in the future, or any ideas that you have? Please put them on the website and stuff, or you can PM us in game or whatever. Let us know what you want to see the squad try to do or whatever. We are going to put a vote up for the squad of the week. We're going to leave it up for probably a week, maybe 2 weeks, to try to get enough people to. We'll do it right after this campaign, because you ally guys haven't been checking nothing.
Right after your brief messages.
Yeah, so this way you guys can put in what day of the week you guys would like to have it on and stuff like that. Let's try to have an open door policy so you guys can get your concerns put in. This way it's not all left on mages. Put us exos to work.
There's special filing bin for that. It's circular.
Yeah. That's all I really had.
Good, perfect, Hestin. Anything more? Nothing more. We're gonna move for Julish.
Well, you
They're capping the bunker. They're capping the bunker.
Yeah, we're gonna cap it back. So Whips, let's remove for Julish. Go, 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 go.
Sorry, guys. I'm gonna be there killing you.
You know that.
Yeah, whatever. Well, never.
Enjoy while you can.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. I got